Twitter has officially rebranded to X after owner Elon Musk changed its iconic bird logo on Monday, marking the latest major shift since his takeover of the social media platform. The website twitter.com remained live, and branding on the app version of the platform did not appear to change as of early Monday morning. Twitter's world-renowned bird logo was transformed into an X, however. Early Sunday, Musk posted a short video of a flickering X, asked if the logo would change in a Twitter Spaces audio chat. He said yes, telling an unknown speaker, "We're cutting the Twitter logo off the building with blow torches." Early Monday, Musk tweeted an image of the X branding beamed across Twitter's headquarters. Musk tweeted Sunday that the idea of changing the logo to X was to embody the imperfections in us all that make us unique. Tragedy struck in Alaska as officials confirmed the loss of all 4 lives on board a helicopter that crashed into a remote lake near Utqiaġvik. Among the deceased were 3 state employees, Ronnie Daanen, Germann, and Tori Moore, who were conducting geological survey work as part of their field research. The pilot, Tony Higdon, also perished in the unfortunate accident. The crash occurred at approximately 7 p.m. on Thursday, about 51 miles south-southwest of Utqiaġvik, which was formerly known as Barrow and boasts of being the northernmost city in the United States. The helicopter went down in a large, shallow lake during their aerial research expedition. At least 6 people died and as many as 26 others were injured in gun violence that sprawled across Chicago over the last 48 hours. The identified victims were ages 13 to 64. Early Friday, a 41-year-old man was found in a vehicle in an alley in the Lower West Side. He had been fatally shot during an armed robbery. Later in the day, a 16-year-old boy was discovered on the sidewalk around the 1200 block of W81st Street with gunshot wounds to the chest. After being taken to a local hospital, he was pronounced dead. A 13-year-old boy was riding his bicycle Saturday when a car drove by and an occupant shot him, grazing him in a knee. He was taken to a local hospital in good condition. Israel's parliament began voting on the first major piece of legislation to remake the country's justice system on Monday, hours after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was released from the hospital after an emergency heart procedure. The country faced an unprecedented national crisis with demonstrators, many of whom feel the very foundations of their country are being eroded by the government's plan, stepped up their opposition, blocking a road leading up to parliament. Businesses shuttered their doors in protest of the vote. Driven by a governing coalition made up of ultranationalist and ultra-religious parties, the judicial overhaul has divided Israel, testing the delicate social ties that bind the country, rattling the cohesion of its powerful military, and repeatedly drawing concern from even its closest ally, the United States. Efforts to find a last-ditch compromise have been underway before the vote started, with Israel's President Isaac Herzog shuttling between the sides, including a meeting at the hospital where Netanyahu had been treated, to find an agreement over the way forward. A top United Nations official has confirmed that the organization is currently engaging in discussions with North Korea concerning the American soldier who recently defected across the heavily fortified border. Travis King had faced potential disciplinary action in the United States for allegedly damaging public property in South Korea. However, he managed to escape his military escort at the airport and sought refuge in North Korea, participating in a guided tour to the Joint Security Area, a territory managed by the UN that lies between the two Koreas. Despite the North Korean authorities remaining silent on the matter, the UN is actively involved in negotiations with them through a mechanism established after the signing of the 1953 armistice that halted the hostilities in the Korean War.